I feel guilty for having watched this piece of shit. Hi, welcome to the Silver Spleen. My name is O.J. Simpson, and this is my review of Guilty. Jill Wong, 1L, male, has been involved in making movies since 1999, but since 2008 has been a director in his own right. Patrick Kong has collaborated with Wong a lot this year, in movies like S for Sex, S for Secret, Love Detective, and Are You Here? It's a smart move by Patrick Kong because Jill Wong is such an horrendously bad director that it makes Patrick Kong look stellar by comparison. And that's me saying that. Guilty is the only non-Patrick Kong film of 2015 that Jill Wong directed, though I use that term very loosely. It tells the story of a disfigured hitman who redeems a disfigured prostitute so they can engage in a dysfunctional relationship and waste 103 minutes of my life that I'll never have back. Ponderous, vacuous, pretentious, and stupefyingly bad. Guilty is an apt title because everyone involved in the production of this movie has something to answer for, preferably with a firing squad. Guilty was written by Chan Pang-chun, who wrote and directed Daughter. But I watched Guilty anyway, so I am too. The premise isn't necessarily bad, but you need actors who can carry that off. Guilty doesn't have those actors. It has Liddy Lee and Pakho Chau. Liddy Lee is a model whose only previous exposure was being in Lan Kwai Fong 2 and being revealed as Oxide Pang's mistress. Though she must have been doing something to make money because that face didn't do plastic surgery on itself. Ooh, did I say that or just think it? Pakho Chau has had a pretty rough year. In 2015 alone, he's been in several movies that are so bad, it almost buggers belief. Sick. S for Sex, S for Secrets was S for Shit. Supermodels was so bad they locked it in a cupboard for 5 years before dumping it into 2 cinemas for 3 days. Big Fortune Hotel was so developmentally disabled, the DVD case should probably be shaped like a football helmet. That's not to say Pakho Chau is a bad actor. He's not. He's just appeared in a lot of bad movies this year. He does the best he can in Guilty, but he's hamstrung by bad writing and a facial prosthetic that isn't expensive to withstand the scrutiny that long, talkative shots enable. That's not his fault, though. The premise, while certainly far from new, isn't the bad thing, it's just the execution of it. The plot twist, which Jill Wong probably found unused on the floor in a dusty corner of Patrick Kong's office, is painfully obvious from the start of the film. It's also handled so poorly and so laboriously that when the revelation comes at the film's climax, instead of being angry, I was just glad, because it meant that this exercise in cinematic masochism was going to soon be over. The final scene is wooden, tedious, and devoid of style, wit, or grace. Throughout the movie, but especially in the final scene, the low budget shines through like sweat on a big girl in August. There's a decent idea in here somewhere, but there's nowhere near enough talent, budget, and intelligence in this movie to have carried it off. I could probably talk more about this movie, but it's just not worth it. Ignore Guilty and get on with your life. I wish that's what I'd have done. Now, this movie stinks. But you can get it on DVD at 3 for 100 Hong Kong dollars, so there's no excuse to steal the damn thing. Don't do that. If you want to watch it, I don't know why you would, buy a DVD. In the description, I'm going to make sure that we add the link as soon as it's available, so that way you can do that. But if I was you, I'd hurry, because chances are they're not going to print a lot of these. Well, then again, they're not going to sell well either. So anyway, don't steal the movie. If you enjoyed my review, please tell me. If you didn't, tell me. If you enjoy the channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.